All right, guys. So we're going to be looking at film techniques today to get us started in term one. So film techniques cover obviously all the different shots, different effects used by the director of the movie, obviously to portray different um, emotions, different feelings within the audience, and also to tell a story within a story. So it refers to the position of the camera in relation to the eye level of the subject in the shot. So obviously where the actor is or the actress and the angle that they're using will be determined on the story they're trying to tell or the feeling they're trying to portray towards the audience. So we as people see everything from different angles, and it also helps the audience believe it's real. As you see here, this is an eye level shot, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Look straight at the eyes of the actor to obviously see their emotions and facial expressions. Okay, it's the most natural shot, suggests real life and equality between two characters. The high angle shot, camera is above object or person looking down from an angle. This type of shot makes a person or object feel small, vulnerable, and insignificant. Again, when you start watching films, you'll understand why they're using these sort of angles, and it helps you understand the story within the story a bit better. The low angle shot, you see here Batman, camera looking up at the object or figure, makes the figure seem large, intimidating, and powerful. Okay, so you see that for most hero movies, you'll see a lot of the camera angles are from below them to show their superiority in the story. So there are shot types. So obviously the close-up shows the emotion. The mid shot is used for a lot of action shots and action scenes. And long shots help you show the surrounds of where the actor or actress is. So this is a close-up shot, obviously Harry Potter. You see here the strain on his face, the emotion that he's showing. Okay, obviously under some distress. So almost no background. Focus is usually on the face or a specific section of the figure or the person being filmed. Provides more detail, like if it's a letter, you'll be able to read the words in the letter, or as we just mentioned, the face of Harry Potter, showing his, that you're right with him in the action. The long shot, see here. So it contains lots of landscape. Human figures are still recognisable. So it's not a long shot where you can't make out where the humans look like ants or anything like that. Okay, it helps establish location. Is used as an opening shot or the humans in their natural environment or the environment of the movie that is being shown. Okay, so they're basically the types of shots. As there is also the mid shot, which we spoke about, refers to basically the depth or distance of the person in the shot. Okay, focus. So this is a camera technique or film technique more specifically. Focus can be described in terms of depth of field. Okay, so basically what is the main focus of that shot? Is it the background or is it the characters in that shot? If the whole field is in focus, this would be deep focus. Okay, and vice versa. If only a portion is in focus and everything else is blurry, this would be a narrow focus. Okay, so if it's concentrating on the characters in their environment, it would be a narrow focus. Where if it was concentrating more on the environment than the characters, it would be a deep focus. I'll do some examples. Deep, where everything is in the shot is in focus. Portion of the shot is in focus and everything else blurry or out of focus is the narrow. Pull, where the focus shifts between two objects or people, one being blurry and the other in focus. Sharp, where object or character is sharply defined and in focus, or soft, object or figure is slightly blurry and out of focus. Camera movements, so you see a lot of these in every movie you watch. The dolly shot is similar to a tracking shot, but it's used when it is concentrating on a specific character. So it's either heading straight towards it or away from it. A panning shot is usually a still camera that moves obviously from far left or far right and is following an object on the side. Point of view is a shot where it makes you feel like you're in the movie. For example, here that from a camera in a car at Bathurst. A tracking shot moves along with a character or with a car or a plane or something alongside of it. And the zoom in and out gradually on the subject that appears close or further away. So it's not like the dolly shot, where the dolly shot actually stays in the one focus of the character. The zoom in, zoom out obviously adds more detail. Alright, so for each of the following shots, you'll go through and try and identify the shot type, camera angle, and or focus technique that has been used. And then try and identify why they have been used, please. So obviously you can see here, this is probably a long shot, and it's probably a narrow focus, as you can see straight through, and it's concentrating on the figures behind. Okay, so you can see the environment they're in, and you can see they're running towards something. You can see this one's probably a bit of a high angle long shot because it's slightly above the parents there, as you can see, and is looking down upon what is going on, and you can see the multitude of people within that shot. Okay, the focus is mainly on the men near the bags. Okay, this one between two characters, it's the same focus. It's a bit of a low angle, which would suggest that they're both of high stature within the movie and significance within the story in the movie. The focus is quite clearly on both of them. It's also showing the environment behind them. Okay, you see they're on two opposite sides of the picture as well, obviously depicting that there's some sort of tension between them. Alright, you can see this one's a high angle, looking down on them, and it's sort of a long shot in the same assets. As you can see where they are, you can see what's going on around in the environment they're in, and also what's going on in there. And there's equal focus on everything in the picture. Alright, so see this one's a point of view shot. It's like the character is looking at you. So you can see the focus is clearly on that one person in the film. And it's close enough so you can see the emotion on his face, and also showing the key aspect where he's squeezing the football, obviously depicting some tension that is going on at this point in the film. Alright, same as one before. So this would be a narrow focus, okay, because it's focusing on the two men in the picture, where everything else behind them is blurred. It's a bit of an eye level shot, so you can see it's the equality within them at the moment. And obviously, again, on opposite sides of the picture, so there's a bit of tension going on. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully this helps you.